Alrighty, it's time for the big finale. And by big finale, we mean a big old drive. Let me take you over to Sarah.
We are
hold on.
here. Oh, hold on.
Alright, I forgot to unmute video.
Okay, now we're here. So yeah, we're in American Truck Sim. I couldn't get like a straight. That's the wrong word. I couldn't get like a rainbow pride colors on the truck. I only had 4 colors to choose from, so I decided to go with trans rights.
Woo.
Yippee.
Hell yeah.
So
I was gonna say, did you want to screen share it in the Discord?
that is a good idea.
It's time to truck on home.
It's time to take all my friends home and to somewhere safer. So
God, I
currently,
forgot how active the fucking soundtrack of this is.
just in the menus. So we are currently in Hope, BC. This is not where I live, but it's. I thought it apt. So, first stop.
I assume we're not going directly to each other's houses, like this.
I mean, that doesn't really exist, but
yeah, I don't.
I'll take a trip through Seattle. We'll call
I don't
it
want
that.
to tell Twitch my address.
And then
If you go down the 5, I can point to around
Yeah.
where I live in Portland as we pass.
okay.
If you're coming to get me, I don't mind if you want to stop in El Paso at the same time.
Hold on. It's been a minute since I played this.
Where would you have to go to pick up or drop off PO?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Up on the
Dude.
peninsula there.
Yeah.
Probably can get there
This
via.
way.
Don't know if you can get there by. Okay.
This away.
you'd have to come down and then fork back up. It's a hell of a drive. I've taken it.
Yep.
Well,
Should,
I
should
can
we
make my
include
way.
should we include that on the?
We'll say that we meet you in Seattle.
Okay.
So, hold
It'd
on.
probably be more economical in real life.
Can we go? Can we go? Is North Bend around here anywhere? Not Bend, Oregon, but North Bend,
No. Okay.
Washington, because that's
Remove
Twin
that.
Peaks. That's where Twin Peaks is.
Okay. Now, how do I get out of here without putting any more things?
What?
There we
This
go.
guitar.
Okay, we're gonna drive.
Yippee.
Never mind
So
about.
can you not just? Is there a certain point where you just can't go down the 5 anymore? They don't have that in the game. Sorry,
I mean, I've got the whole map, so like it goes all the way down. San
Some are
Diego.
gray and some are.
I mean,
Okay, well, I guess
you need to-
that's.
You're going there eventually, aren't you?
So yeah, this is the map that exists in this game currently.
Is the yellow
I-
where you've been and the gray
The,
where you have?
the yellow is where I've been before in the game, and the gray is just
Okay. Okay.
unexplored.
Okay.
I can go on any of these roads, but
Okay.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. All right then.
I guess.
Freightliner.
Up and take us out of this country.
this is our truck. I don't have any cargo because that'll slow us down.
We're the cargo.
Yeah. We're all packed into the cab.
Look at all those
I'm in that tractor.
burgers.
The idea
Oh,
is,
they got
like-
Chevron in this,
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
figured. Like this is.
and the Dollar General. What the fuck?
and
Oh yeah,
Best
those are
Western,
mods.
like-
Those are mods I have installed.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
you got the Google Map mod in
They're
here.
just real locations. There's a KFC.
Oh fuck yeah! Give me a famous bowl.
Can we stop? Can we stop for KFC?
Yeah.
There's no
We
time.
have so many burgers.
That's what makes an American truck sim.
With the
Come
Canada.
on. Green light.
It's these signals, man. It's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, the turning. We're okay.
Want to stop on in for 53 pieces
So-
of the Colonel's finest.
So I did decorate the cabin with a few things. I got a burger.
Hell yeah!
Got a maple leaf.
I should probably turn my headlights on. I don't
That's a
remember.
good
Why?
idea.
Nope.
You should probably find out how to.
No, those are the wipers.
Oh no!
God.
Oh god, this is.
We-
Got it.
There we go.
I was concerned we were in a daytime only truck.
Road trips.
I knew it was one of these buttons.
Well, we're going fast.
I've
make
always
good
been
time.
able to find fun during road trips, but I've never been someone who enjoys road trips. I'm just remembering a time that we drove up to Canada and it was the middle of the night and we were on these horrible mountains. Ugh,
Yeah, I've done the mountain drive.
I hated that shit.
I've done this drive.
Some,
I've been on this highway.
I've done. Man, mountain driving is fucking terrifying. I've only been a passenger for driving up, but I know we took a truck up to White Mountain back when my mom worked with UCSD more. So
Yeah.
she was in touch with the
Trucks.
White Mountain research base that's up there, and boy, you start getting in the proper wilderness, and you are just driving on a mountain at a certain point, and it is jostling you everywhere.
There are many reasons I have never learned to drive, but one of them is just the idea of driving anywhere at night.
The turning radius. It was a little rough.
I need to learn to drive.
Yeah, it's just something you need to practice.
Yeah, that's something I
got
was
time for
planning
this.
on doing this year.
Out of my way.
Whoa.
That was only $700.
Yeah, I'm automatic.
This paint job
So you-
costed me $20,000.
You have the real stores mod installed, but you don't have like the no cop setting on or the no traffic laws.
Or is that just your company that does that to you?
I mean, I own my own company, so I'm doing it to myself.
Yeah, I guess so. Honor system.
I'm pretty sure you can speed unless you're around cops. Then they will get you with a fine, but otherwise, I mean, you're pretty much free to do what you will. I have to go this way.
Truckers.
That guy's been blocked in.
Don't
The
mind me.
whole concept of
Okay, border crossing.
truckers.
Don't you dare do a sobriety test on me.
Everybody be cool.
Truckers.
Yeah.
The whole.
Everybody.
The whole. Yeah.
Checking documents.
All right.
Please skip. Sorry, I had to switch over to the stream so I could see chat. Everything's fine. I have to just thread this needle.
Oh boy.
Bit of a tight fit.
And
The whole
navigate these roads.
existence of truckers is the kind of thing that I don't think about like every day, but every time I do think about it, I'm just like, whoa. This whole network of the people who get things places.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Just
Motel 6.
not terrifying, like it is a service that people do that I am thankful for, because so much of life without truckers would be just completely non-existent. But just like the enormity of it
There we
and the interconnectedness of it and the scale of it is like, it's mind-boggling to just kind of think about.
It is
sometimes.
actually playing this game with like the trailers and cargo and everything is a little wild because it really makes you think about some of these turns.
The kinds of shit that these people who live on amphetamines and
It
just
should be.
spend all day and all night going from one side of the country to another,
Stop them.
who have developed like an entire subset of English to talk to each other over their silly radios because they have to, or else they will go insane.
Hold on.
Well, Dizzy, this is something I'm unfortunately, I guess the people who are watching this can't see, but in one of our chats, I'm dropping a picture of my great uncle who is or was a trunker. Because I think once I paste this it'll kind of, whatever feelings you have about truckers, it'll kind of exacerbate those in both directions.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
It is a cult, like... You know that thing that they say of, like, if a lion could speak, we wouldn't be able to understand it? That's
I don't know
like...
if I've ever heard that.
Okay. But that's like what I... Oh,
But do you get
there
it?
he is. Like, truckers are that to me. They're lions who can speak. I mean, does the meaning of if a lion could speak, we wouldn't be able to understand it, like, come across, or would I need to explain that more?
No, I think I
Got the
I
arrow.
think I get it.
Okay.
Also, the game doesn't punish you for just having your high beams on at all times.
I mean, neither does real life.
Other than if it's during the day, then you will get a fine. But if it's at night, then it's no holds barred.
That's what you use.
So,
Anyway, we're in Bellingham.
Oh,
No,
well, dang,
been
that was fast.
Yeah, it's a little bit of truncated. All right, I'm gonna go get some more water before you actually get to anywhere I start recognizing.
Oh, I'm taking this arrow.
Oh, Burger King. Okay.
Whoa.
Sorry about
Ooh,
that.
ooh.
recognize this
Everything's
too.
fine.
I took a road trip 2 days ago on the
Little
5.
speed bump.
Oh.
But, Dizzy, I guess to your final point about truckers being lions, if they could talk, whatever. My great uncle Ludwig the Trunkler was a little different. He spent 20 years listening to Art Bell Coast to Coast and believed everything.
Oof.
And so, at the point when he died, he was trying to finance an expedition to San Antonio to dig up lost conquistador gold that included
Dang it.
a map, according to him, that had the locations of 3 rubies, which, when he got to the moon, would allow him to turn on the moon, because it is, of course, a spacecraft that was used to tow the Earth into place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
famously
think of when I
have
think of
those.
truckers.
Right. Yeah. I think we're on the same page, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Fascinating.
I gotta get over there,
How
buddy.
we-
Oh, you won't let me in. Disgruntled trucker simulator.
That was exciting, at least. Be into that
Faster
sort of
than you.
stuff.
Let me in.
It is. It is, except when you're with that great uncle in public and he starts going on to strangers, and you have to be like, okay, now we need to get home. Cooking dinner.
Apparently not boring, at least, but I certainly see why that could be stressful.
I hit 88 miles an hour.
Eat our dust.
Just, I guess, one story just to give you another character of who that uncle was. We were driving with him through Idaho once, just going to a camping trip. He pulls over, reaches beneath his seat, and pulls out a large revolver that we didn't know was there, which was strange because this was my dad's car. He tells my dad and I to follow him into the forest, and then
boy.
instructs us to pick up as much of that rock as we can carry, and he points to it. Because he's figured out this rock has trace amounts of gold ore that he's been collecting for the past 30 years, and using his boiler to melt the gold out, and has a nugget about the size of a golf ball.
My God.
Hey,
That's
Why-
his retirement plan.
Why did you have why the revolver?
He smells conspiracy and everything.
Okay.
We're moving along.
I mean, you know, like a golf ball sized chunk of gold isn't nothing.
That's
I
not
don't know if
nothing.
it's retirement gold. But I guess, you know, if you keep at it. Yeah, this looks like the 5 that I'm familiar with.
Yeah. I think we're coming into Seattle now. A lot.
Yeah, this looks
Oh, yeah.
familiar to me.
Don't want to exit.
Yeah, I know this road.
I have been to Seattle a couple times.
Fairpoint? I passed that exit.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
looks familiar to me.
The highways tend to have pretty recognizable chunks. If you scrutinize it too long, then it becomes pretty obvious that this isn't quite right. But
This isn't the complete thing, but it's definitely, yeah, I recognize.
it is a simulacrum.
I recognize the broad strokes.
All right, that was Seattle. No time to stop.
Oh, okay.
Everybody run alongside. Get in quick. I'll put you with the rest of my burgers. I did have mods installed for a bunch of other cabin decorations, but I don't think they work with the new version of this game, so...
So are you like, we're not doing, okay. I'm guessing that you can't actually go off of the freeways.
More or less. Anywhere that there is a road on the map is where I can go.
Okay.
It's mostly like highways and stuff like that, but sometimes
Can't
there's
really go
like some
into
back roads.
the city, though.
No.
That's not, okay.
The modders who added the Canadian stuff do have like a replica of downtown Vancouver, which is pretty neat, but it's very small.
Dang.
I don't like the noises that this truck makes when I turn. Good on fuel, good on sleep. Keep moving.
The Tacoma Dome.
There it is. Oop. The camera angles are a little difficult to do while driving. There is a photo mode. Get in here? No. Can't quite take the turns at 80 miles an hour, but
My God, you can try.
roads are nice and empty. Here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It really is a magical zone. Some of the best parts about working the movie job was just the notion of driving at like between 2 to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and just going down a certain highway, and it's just like there's nothing here.
We're approaching a competitor.
Step on the gas.
Working on it. I don't know if I can go much faster than 90.
Why do you have to compete with that truck? Team up to take out the other cars.
You gotta band together in case you need to kill some cops. I mean, outrun some cops.
Downhill. If I make it to the front, I win.
Yeah. Why don't you get updates on speed traps over the CB?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta slow down to this. My brakes are gonna be completely shot. But it doesn't matter.
How accurate is like the shifting? Like, can you downshift to slow down on hills?
I believe so. You can pretty much customize the controls any way that you want. Wait, why is it telling me to double back here?
Gotta get out of there.
We have a waypoint at that Walmart for some reason.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Straight through to Portland. Then... Okay, I think this is in a weird spot, so I'm going to change it. And put there.
That road does some weird things.
Well, we'll stick down 5. I guess we'll go to Medford. That'll work.
I was muted. They got Weed California in here? I guess it's a smart question if when we get past Lower Oregon.
Jerks. Driving the speed limit.
Traffic people. Doing traffic.
Get out of my way. Thank you.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. I'm the king of the highway.
Yes.
Crossing over.
Let's see if there's the speed limit thing. Yep.
Oh, that was a cop.
So this
5,000.
bridge is really annoying. This bridge drops from 65 to 55 miles per hour in the middle of that bridge.
Oh,
If it's
jeez.
the one I'm thinking of. Yep, looks like it is.
Yeah.
Damn, authentic.
They are pretty good about like landmarks and stuff like that.
Oh, actually, that wasn't the bridge I thought it was. It was one that was slightly north.
It's at night. So reckless. Yeah, I have this on automatic because I don't have the buttons on my controller to gear shift.
Another stadium.
You don't have the full rig with the steering
No.
wheel and pedals.
Out of my way, ambulance. I got important deliveries to be made. Good enough.
Ah, fuck
Okay.
the Pride Parade's today. I just realized.
Look to
I'm
the
not
right.
gonna be. I am not going.
Oh boy. Yes.
Power nap.
Take a power nap.
It could work.
I'm thinking about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Where are we? That was Portland.
alright. Oh, yeah,
We-
oh.
We are on the road I take to get home from the grocery store.
Cool.
Oh.
So we're still within Portland.
Kind of hard to see. Oh, there it is. Photo mode would at least pause things so we can.
Ooh.
Look to the other side. Across the river. Oh, there we go.
Trees.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
It's Portland.
Yo, Portland.
And actually, I see my building, but I'm not going to dox myself.
Okay.
I'll take a picture.
Caught in 4K. I'm highly. It's like I love things with levels of detail like this, so it's so tempting to be like
Yeah.
perfectly guide you to my house.
Yeah.
and
No,
see
like-
if it's there.
Here's the thing: we're literally going like within like my house is about a minute and a half from here.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
you and
was.
If you're in the left lane, that would take me right to my place downtown.
Yeah, the first truck sim stream. We were going through my town, which the actual spa where my apartment is doesn't the game pretty close to it.
That is not accurate. That gondola is
not.
never running.
55. I'll go 55 when I'm dead.
Can't drive. 55.
There's a lot of forest.
Oh,
This is also the earlier DLC, so they got a little more, not more creative, but they gained more experience as they made these DLCs, so some of the quality gets a little better.
way.
California was the original game. Actually, I think it was 3 states, like California, Nevada, and Arizona. Can't remember.
That sounds about right.
And they have been adding DLC ever since, and there's 4 DLC under development right now. They will not stop until they have mapped the entire United States.
That is doubtful.
Starbucks
Oh,
out.
let's see.
I wonder how. Like,
Are we in
with-
California?
No, we're in the Willamette Valley. Can you see the mountains to the left or right?
Whoops.
Probably did not add those in. So
I
there we
don't
go.
think so.
beyond the draw distance, I suppose.
Some details are not left in.
Well,
My bad.
here's a fun fact. I don't know if the city is on the map, but I made this drive to Southern Oregon 2 days ago. There's a little town called Lynn that is the grass seed capital of the world, and they have a big sign for that.
Nice.
I was trying to find any attractions, and that's the only one between here and there.
Oh, jeez.
How about Eugene?
That's literally the city I was in.
Alright. Well, it's over there.
It's a neat town. Every time I go there, I kind of want to live there.
Seems like a nice place. As I speed through it. Who's next? Okay, next is Medford. I guess we're pretty much going straight to LA, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean that's how the 5 goes.
I think I might be crashing. Apologies. I don't think I can stay for this last hour.
All right, tuck and roll.
Alright,
Yeah.
here we go. Here we go.
Good-
Slow down a
that's
little
good
bit.
time.
Oh. Well.
Oh,
More room
Hey,
for
I know there's-
burgers.
I know there's Weed, California, but we just passed in real life Oakland, Oregon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I only learned embarrassingly recently that there is a Carlsbad in Nevada.
Really?
Because someone was talking about it's like, yeah, I'm in Carlsbad. I was like, oh shit. You wanna like get lunch or something? We're like, Carlsbad, Nevada. We're like, oh. I didn't know that was a thing.
I was the opposite.
Never
When I
mind.
moved to California, I was like, there's a Carlsbad here?
I guess somebody's gotta learn it each way.
I think the one that always gets me is, I think it's Vancouver, Oregon.
Oh, Vancouver, Washington.
Or
Yeah.
Washington, yeah.
It is like right on the border with Washington and Oregon.
That's also funny.
Because where I live, it's actually, I I drive into Washington and to Vancouver to get my gas.
Ah.
So you can pump it yourself.
No, it's just there's no stations downtown and it's a quick freeway shut up.
Oh,
Hmm.
There's a lot of towns on the West Coast that are just like reusing names.
Yeah.
I was actually making note of that on the drive down. My favorite there was Brownsville, like is in Texas, next to Lebanon, which
Ooh.
much farther away. And between them, there's a town called Sweet Home. Sounds nice.
Sweet home.
of course, sharing a name with a town in Alabama, or so I've heard.
I do know there was a. God, what did I find it? There was like a country in Africa that has a St. Louis. I think it's like Guyana or something.
No.
No.
You fool.
You'll never get past me.
Oh, Senegal has St. Louis.
Senegal.
Where's Carlsbad?
I wonder if it's just named after the same saint, or I guess.
That would check out, I suppose.
Yeah. The city's named after Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
Picking up speed. Losing speed. Taking a corner. Look at them trees.
Yeah. I got these in California.
Need you to move. You don't understand. I'm speed running.
Deadline. Or something, I don't know. We're just kind of vibing at this point.
This person driving like a 1996 Prius.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
I do have a horn. I can
Yep.
also blow like the big horn, but I don't remember how.
I was gonna say.
Does it do anything to the cars? Do they move? Oh.
Can you intimidate
I think they
them with
kinda
your
do,
mighty
actually.
prowess?
Be a bully on the road.
Honk. Dece.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh.
Trucker
Forgot I could do
vision.
that. Yeah.
All truckers have binocular vision.
I wish it was easier to look around and drive at the same time, but good lord.
It's like in real life. It's a little bit dicey.
So many
Significantly
trees to
less
see.
natural. These are nice trees.
Mountains. I'm a big fan of mountains.
Yeah, I've driven some roads that look like this, like through Jasper. Jasper National Park. Oh, this guy's got the pipes.
Ooh.
Okay, easy. Boxed in.
Yeah.
Move.
Shoot me in this RV sedan.
Oh,
SUV.
I can't look at my GPS. There we go. Have an opening. NASCAR up in here.
Oh shit, they're making a left turn.
That was the shortest turn I could possibly make.
Or can you do it to the right?
That's so.
Dorifto.
Welcome back in spirit, TT.
We've stuck out the damn thing.
What is this? What town is this? Where am I? Who are you? We're going rogue on this one. Sorry.
Yeah. They go right over the bumps.
I got rumble strips and everything.
Yeah, I was hearing them. It was a fun little detail.
Yeah, it's useful. We're driving by Braille.
Okay, have we passed? Almost in California.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
It's feeling pretty Cal. Yeah, like it's starting to look like my memories of Northern California.
Yeah.
It's you again.
I mean, I guess if I wanted to add even more stops to this, I'd tell you to see if Vacaville exists in this.
Kind of cow town.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's somewhere near. It's a little near Sacramento.
I think this is Truckee. There's
Let me double check.
Ukiah over there, but I don't see much else.
The city of Vacaville.
Eureka.
Because it is west of Sacramento.
Okay.
Southwest.
Yeah, all that's over there is Ukiah, and that's about it. And some kind of turnpike.
I guess go like keep going slightly down because it's towards Berkeley in San Francisco.
There are a few little tiny
It would
spots
be
like this, but
yeah, it would be like roughly around there,
yeah,
or
That
at
might
least in
be-
the road between it.
an approximation of it. There is something here.
Yeah, there's a lot more roads out there. At the 505. Yeah.
I know I can bypass the way station.
Have a safe trip. On account of you carrying nothing.
Nope. Move. Blind spot.
Yeah.
And all I have to do is just repair my vehicle. I need you to give me the space. Going on the prowl. It's two of us. Why is it always a station wagon?
Giving this person a little bit of the dual experience.
Oh no. We have to be detoured around.
About time, Charlie. That's like the main thing that is stuck in my head about the movie Duel. Something about that tickled me so much.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's good. And I'd like to check it out. See where Spielberg got his.
I don't know
Cut
what
his
I'm
teeth.
supposed to do here, if anything. Thank you. I'm free to go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of
Yes,
fun
you
little stuff about it. Very you can see his like philosophy to like almost a monster movie.
It'll stop for inspection. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't stop long enough, I guess.
Everywhere on the
Simple
lane.
prompt. I think I was in the civilian traffic lane, not the heavy truck lane, but
Oopsie.
whatever. I don't have any cargo. I like driving on mountains.
But yeah, you can definitely see where Spielberg was kind of forming his philosophy about like monster movie stuff, like with Jaws, and like the notion of, you know, the less you see, the scarier it is.
Mm-hmm.
But picture that, but with a trucker.
I had to see their face. I had to look them in the eye. South Weed Boulevard.
Oh, all right. We're passing by Weed, California, I suppose.
Oh God.
Woo!
Don't know what that was, but it's only 1%
So-
damage, baby.
It's a little bumpy.
That's how you know you're going fast enough. When something breaks.
Yeah.
I drive.
Be like this curve.
Ugh.
I
mean, it's pretty.
it is, yeah.
That is very pretty.
Flying
Oh,
right
yeah.
over the railing.
Yeah, this is the. Oh, yeah, that's. Yeah, that's
Guardrails.
the
Right, it's not
scenario
funny.
that flashes in my mind every time I'm driving in roads like this.
Don't worry, the guardrails are
What if-
extremely strong around here.
Good to know. I'll have to test them.
I may have to stop and sleep in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I mean, in game. I have a sleep
Yeah.
here.
You gotta survive. Trucking life.
Exist in all states on the road. Get out of my way.
For some reason, when you drive over the, what do they call those again? The
Strips.
rumble strips, yeah.
There's none over here.
It kind of sounds
There we
like when you just do it that short, it kind of sounds like me doing like a really deep intonation. Am I crazy?
I can kind of hear it. It's yeah, I get it. tours. Came out of nowhere. Cut me off.
Yeah, what the hell? I was only doing 98.
I mean, if the issue is we're getting stuck behind these cars, we would not have that issue on the other side of the road. We could just zip right past them.
I don't know if I can get past this median.
There we go.
Fills your boost meter.
All right. Yeah, back up to 90. Nice safe 90.
Yeah.
Yeah. The highway.
It's 11:20 a.m. Sunday,
Oh,
apparently.
Well, the sun has quite come up in my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah.
We are.
It's
It's
up.
the daytime. Even all the way over here.
We got a ways to go. I forgot how big this map actually is. I thought
It's a
we'd be
big
able to
state.
cover more ground going this fast, but apparently not.
I'm impressed we haven't had to get gassed yet.
Oh yeah. The Freightliner is
Very fuel efficient car. Though I guess you're not hauling anything, so yeah,
Yeah.
probably a little better. Still.
The truck I drive for work has such bad mileage. It's like 8 miles to the gallon.
Oof. Hoping I can take these posts down and I won't get caught on them. I don't know what has like destructible collision and what doesn't.
Just hit the tiny post and just start careening into the sky.
Stop dead.
That fucking Red Dead Redemption video. He touched the bridge. Hollywood.
I'm sweepy.
Yeah.
I guess
Get in line.
this is what I look like.
Green.
You always your.
Oh.
Show me your trucker.
Come on.
Show me your big mother trucker. All right.
Golf
Oh,
girl
wow.
trucking.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of the other avatars were just people. She stood out, so
Just a guy. All right. Fly to Los Angeles. Woo!
we're good. Maintain most of our momentum.
That should make your sleep meter, like,
Yeah.
that should heal you your need for sleep for a bit.
Okay.
Just climb in the back and take a quick nap. Hey, I leveled up.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I'm an upstanding truck driver. Get out of my way. You gonna drive slower? Yes.
Yes.
Getting
I think you
tired.
can thread that needle.
If I bump cars, they will also just stop in place.
Blow them up.
Yeah, get a rocket launcher.
I'm gonna get out of the truck. I'm gonna stand on top of it. Clear the road.
Sacramento.
Sacramento. I claim this land
God,
in the
no.
name of Canada.
I can do that, right?
Basic
Roll the
deal.
flag out the window. That was a cop.
Oh, but they didn't notice.
He didn't see me. I was going too fast.
Oh no, you're going 88 miles an hour. That's a cop's favorite number. Didn't know that you.
I went back to the future like 3 minutes after I passed him. Lots of farms. Oh, my vision.
The darkness encroaches.
That is a police officer.
Yeah, sure is.
He hasn't busted me yet, even though I'm directly behind him. I'm only going as fast as he is, so that's legal.
Sure. Oink oink.
Going so fast. Oh, I see.
Go ahead. Pass.
Whatever. What do you want? Money? I got money.
Yeah.
There's your money.
I think we spent like $25,000 on speeding tickets so far.
And there's no price too high.
It's only money. And there's no price too high for you to send a donation as we
Did we
enter our
have?
closing tour.
I guess has there been any new ones?
There has just been the donation from Shane.
Ah.
Yes,
Would you like to read that yourself, or should I read that?
No, you get. Take it away.
All right, we have a donation from Acton Shakespeare for $51. Comment reads, "Death to Dracula! Long live Shadow Man!" Thank you for the donation.
Yeah. I agree. I wish that the mods were working because some of the cabin decorations were just people in your passenger seat. Like just a bunch of random
However-
people, but also like Star Wars characters and like, it was
Oh, you get
Chewbacca in
get
there.
lined
Yeah.
up.
it was pretty funny. I think one of them was Rey, and I can't remember who the other was. Probably Darth Vader.
I have to imagine Darth Vader just sitting in a car, just on a road trip.
Just waiting.
Yeah, checking his phone.
Panicked. I thought this was an intersection.
It's merely a merge. I remember when this was all sleeping violations.
Yeah,
Huh?
if you go too long without sleeping, you lose money for it. I charge myself, I guess. I could sleep over there, but I'll
You
get
could,
I'll
yeah.
get gas and sleep at the same time. In fact, oh, we got a ways to go yet.
Yeah. California's a fucking big state, as it turns out.
Okay, we'll hit up this truck stop then.
Right around the corner.
I'm looking at some of the mods for decorations. Seeing a bunch of cats. Seeing Ada Wong.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's- 'Cause, I mean, I don't know if you can, but, like, you know, you can, like, 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 Oh, hey, there's a T4.
Hey, I gotta get the American Truck Simulator. Finally, a reason to buy American Truck Simulator. Yeah,
What? No.
that cop was
Yeah.
hiding in the bushes.
Jeez.
You arguably weren't going any faster than.
Wait, no, I have to get
Anybody
in front of
else?
you. IKEA truck, please. Yeah.
Bully them out of there.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's important. I gotta take a nap.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
important.
look
I'm
at all this
sleepy.
dead grass.
Central California.
Yeah, this is. I spent a lot of summers and holidays in SoCal, and this is a little familiar.
Oh yeah.
Please. I'm so tired.
Sleeping violation is just you getting $200 of amphetamines.
Pretty much.
Getting tired.
Alright, we make one stop here. Everybody make sure they go to the bathroom.
Yeah. I have my shoes on.
Going the wrong way through these lanes, but whatevs. Oh. How do I stop the engine again?
E or joy D-pad right.
Oh, right, I have to hold it. There we go. There's only so many buttons on a controller. I think having like a full setup for this kind of game, like basically build yourself a truck cab to play this game in. I think that would be kind of amazing, but that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I can't imagine the life I would need to live to actually commit to that.
Sleepy
I-
time.
I would agree, but then I think of like, I have so many instruments around here. Everyone has their thing their money goes into, you know?
Ooh.
It's true. Oh yeah, I'm like, that's definitely not me. It's, you know, I got my thing, for sure.
No, I'm
I would
done
love to like go to someone's house who has that, and try
yeah.
it out.
Yeah, for sure. I'm also not as into American Truck Simulator as some guys are.
Yeah, right.
It's fun,
Like
but
it also requires a deep commitment to the game itself.
it's not a career.
At that point, just start trucking.
Yeah, I'm not a real trucker.
Then you'll earn money. Used to buy more DLC for American Trucks.
Yeah, God, there's so much.
Like a billboard for Missouri.
That was misery.
Oh, it's probably because that's one of the new DLCs.
Visit Scenic Missouri.
Or no, they haven't released Missouri yet. I think that one's under construction.
God is about ready to release Missouri.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best integration of in-game advertising for DLC that you could have. Is, you know, fairly just putting it on billboards that, you know, would actually be advertising things in
Go
universe.
Whoa, Nelly. He doesn't like the sand.
No.
so.
Need to refresh this.
California. I do feel sometimes like the scale of this game is kind of whack because California feels huge. I mean, I guess it is.
I mean, if it was their starting environment, it's understandable that they also really wanted to kind of scale it semi-realistically,
Yeah.
so you have more to explore, or at least relatively more. Donation counter in my OBS appears to be frozen. Refresh cache apparently. There we go. Never mind.
Excellent.
All is well, in fact.
Dodge Charger out of my way. I guess I could have repaired my truck at that station too, but
It's only a little.
yeah, it's like
It's like
4%.
30%. Yeah.
Somewhere down there. Once you hear it rattling, then that's the time to fix something.
Traditionally.
There is a radio in this game, although I think you can just put your own songs in there and it will just play them. Which is fun, but I don't think there's any other radio in the game.
I thought there was some bumpers on it. Fake ads.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They can only simulate America to a point.
Mostly it's trucks.
Yeehaw.
I've been driving through this desert for an age. This is
Yeah.
Desert bus simulator now.
And you'll stay for an age longer.
Everyone in.
That is what this part of the state just is.
Wow, so realistic.
Listen to 97.7 KLUB, the club. Music that beats you to death.
Just
You go for the night.
smash cut to the sound of the guy. Just
Gmod collision is.
I tune it at least occasionally.
Man, I'm familiar with harsh noise wall as a genre. That's abusive noise wall.
Oh, a
Is that
UFO.
an aircraft? Are there aircraft in this game?
not pilotable, but there's a helicopter up here.
Yeah. Tonight on comes.
Yeah, they got somebody in the ditch.
Yeah. Well, see, that's unrealistic. If that actually happened, you would be moving 2 inches per second
Yeah.
for about
There are
15
mods for
miles.
this that will give you more accurate traffic, and I'm like, why?
Thing everybody loves.
Like, I get the strive for realism, but nah.
I guess I respect it. I don't understand it, but I respect it.
I can kind of get it. There's something about like a really deep simulator game that does something to my brain.
What are you doing delivering down here?
Stuff.
I guess we have
That was
Dunkin'
Kyle.
Donuts.
He didn't care.
Runs on dump.
That's what they tell me.
There's a billboard for Nebraska.
Why
Nebraska.
would you head to Nebraska? Why not?
I think Nebraska is in the game.
topographically, that would have been a very easy one to do, I think. It's like, all right, here's our cornfield prefab, copy, paste,
Yeah.
and there we go.
And away we go.
Basically, Ohio.
I mean, the game does have Nevada in it, but I have not gone to Las Vegas. I have not actually seen it. Is that? No.
How thorough are they, truly?
I wonder.
I'm not sure if this is correct. This
Yeah,
is,
you could check it out and see what they've
this is correct.
do the Fallout New Vegas route.
Yeah.
Oh, Theo beat me there. I was trying to find a clever way to go there.
See the Novak dinosaur.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't actually gone to Vegas in this, but it must have been just getting money by doing really long trips. Not exciting work, but it's honest work.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's honest work going 80 miles an hour down the highway. One hand on the wheel, cigarette in the other.
Yeah.
Burger in the third.
Huh?
Huh?
I got a lot of burgers in here.
Got a lot of hands too, apparently.
Well, yeah.
There's something on the floor. I think it's a bunch of bottles of water too. You can customize all that stuff.
Yeah,
but most of
water.
It's not very interesting. I do have. This might be a little risky, but back in the sleeping cabin, I got a hockey stick and a little plush forklift. I guess, not a forklift, but backhoe.
Excavator.
Excavator. I downloaded a mod that actually had, I'm pretty sure, like pride flag stuff, but it just doesn't work, I guess.
Damn.
New version of game too strong.
They're trying to silence us. Don't let them.
Fine, told me to slow down. Where we're going, we don't need signs. We definitely still need roads.
It's unfortunately how I know where I'm going.
Where are we? Okay, we're coming into LA.
Oh, yeah, we're swinging around. We can observe the skyline, I guess. At least the night version of it.
I can also change the time of day in photo mode. It won't stay that way, but... Let me see that skyline. Yeah, so that's the end of my waypoint. I guess we'll go into the city a little bit. And then
Well, okay, so can can we take a look at your map? Or wait,
oh yeah.
I guess if we're gonna route it, if we're gonna potentially dox me, let me see how far the 5 goes down
5 goes down into San
to
Diego.
8. Okay. No 78 here?
Doesn't look like
Well, I guess I'm at no risk.
it.
There's an entire highway missing.
Fair.
There's a east to west highway. It's called the 78.
Mhm.
It should be about, I'd say, where that bed sign is, that's probably where I'd place that in relative terms. No,
Okay.
I guess it would be more actually up a bit.
Yeah.
Keep going up a bit. Oh god, that's right. In Los Angeles is so truncated.
Yeah,
The
it's-
space
it's
between
little-
LA and San Diego is crazy squished.
It's one highway.
That's crazy. I mean, it is technically one highway to each. It is just also so many other highways between, going east to west. So I'm at no risk, but we could probably see some cool landmarks in San Diego at least.
There's one other
That's
place.
a shame. I was kind of curious, but it also makes sense because it's like these are also probably including because trucks can't go everywhere.
No.
They're genuinely not allowed at certain points in most roads because they'll ruin the roads and also be in danger. So it makes sense that they're basically only keeping the highways that you'd almost certainly stick to. Select towns. I'm a little curious how San Diego is rendered. You don't get San Diego in video games a lot since Midnight Club 3.
No.
Oh,
There we go.
hold on.
Photo
it in view?
settings. Yeah, I can just. Oh,
Life, death, life.
okay.
What are we near?
Thought I saw some kind of a skyline.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There it is. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Los
Uh,
Angeles is where it's happening.
I got an achievement.
Yeah, right on. So let me see that. Okay, the tallest building there, I want to say, is a U.S. Bank. I think it is
Yeah.
owns that building. There used to be a thing where you could go to the very top and they had a clear slide that would go around that top section of the building.
Oh boy.
You could slide down it from the top of the building and then end up at a lower floor. And you would get this
Terrifying.
circular view of LA from the top of the building through the slide.
That is pretty cool.
I think it is since
terrifying, but
it's fucking scary. I've never did it, but I was so morbidly curious. But I know that's kind of like actual nightmare scenario. I don't do well with
yeah.
lingering on heights much. So that slide better be moving quick. I imagine it would, but also I have to assume they took it down for not wanting extended liability on that little gimmick. So can you, I guess, yeah, like I said, you can't really go places in a truck, so you can only kind of see major city skylines.
There are little spots you can go that are viewpoints where you can park and it'll give you a little cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there first. And then down that way into San Diego.
Let's say you got Japantown.
I want to go this way.
That's a fun little section of town, not just for the little Tokyo stuff, but there's currently a building with a big mural of Otani, his Dodgers uniform.
Wait, yes I did.
Incorrect.
Pardon me.
Oh yeah, people love when you do this on the highway.
It's all good.
Kids, try this at home.
Yeah, see?
Traffic's slow enough anyways.
It's fine. It's early in the morning.
KFC.
Everything's legal at 5 a.m.
I don't see any cops around here.
Wait, how did I do that before? Enhance.
Yeah. We got rainbow.
Rainbows.
Rainbow unicorn attack.
Chicken.
Yeah, give me a bucket. Boop. Cafe.
Nice.
We get some Smite.
Sure.
Yo.
Now in 4 flavors.
Yum.
Oh,
Yeah, you got green.
pardon me.
If this is realistic, they would have been honking at you the second it turned green.
Oh.
Move,
See
I'll
what
kill you.
happens.
A big pig.
No witnesses, no crime.
I just realized since we're taking the 5 across and not the 10, we're probably going to miss my favorite landmark
Oh,
in Fort Stockton. It has the world's tallest statue of a roadrunner,
Oh, fun.
which when I got there I was really disappointed because it's only 20 feet tall.
Oh.
huh.
That's pretty big, though.
And that's a pretty big road
It
run.
is, still makes it the tallest.
I got into
But
this.
it's pretty achievable if you want to make your own.
It felt like cheating that it was some kind of fiberglass and hollow.
Oh.
Stop me, coppers. Take you all with me.
I wonder if you can find the big donut.
In LA?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The. What the hell is that place called? I always forget.
I'm about to blast through this intersection, but for now.
Randy's Donuts.
Ugh.
Randy's Donuts is. Well, I mean, there's multiple locations, but I want to say the original Randy's is. I couldn't tell you because there's
Yeah.
so many of them now.
I don't think we could really get that much further deep into LA itself.
Well, I mean, that one might not. I don't know. It would be kind of on the edge.
I guess, yeah, we can kind of
you
go
might.
around
You
into
know,
the port and stuff like
you'd
that.
have to turn around, but I think
Yeah.
like that little. Yeah, that Lenar or whatever the hell, that section of town might be something,
Like, stop.
but
I'll
Or
take
just
us
keep
on
going.
through. Yeah.
there's all kinds of stuff.
We'll check out San Diego. Red lights. I don't believe in colors. I don't see colors.
I'm colorblind. If you're stopping me, you're racist.
I will match the donation of how much money I lose in this game.
Oh my god.
I will bankrupt myself
No.
immediately.
I was gonna say, let's like,
Whoa,
what, 440K at this point? Oh, there's Duncan.
have Taco Bell?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Oh, Cracker Barrel.
What the
Oh.
fuck is a Cracker Barrel doing down here?
I wouldn't read into it too much.
Hey, you can get your piercings at Claire's.
Yeah,
Don't.
my bad.
You don't want to get your piercings from a teenager with a piercing gun.
That's Panda Express, in fact.
It's Panda Express. There's a.
You went by Fred in high school did.
Yo,
Pizza and
it's the
pasta.
not book. Pizza, pasta. Put it in a box.
They're open.
Just get
It's the tiniest
And-
Marshalls
and-
you'll
and-
ever see.
Damn, the world's first Marshalls.
mini
Stores.
Marshalls. I had a friend in high school who pierced his own nipples with
Oh.
a big old needle.
How'd that go for him?
I think it went all right.
It's
That
it's
sounds
doable.
awful.
It's not recommended.
I guess the big landmark you'd want to look for in LA is like, see if you can actually get to Hollywood. On the
The
hill.
Hollywood sign's gotta be in there somewhere. I'm
I was
pretty
gonna
sure
say,
it
like,
is.
surely they put the Hollywood sign. But I think that's North LA.
Yeah, I think
Where
so.
Hollywood is. I don't know.
I think you are
There.
correct.
Yeah. Go to the observatory would be fun.
Big open highways.
I know if like street level recreations of LA, you can midnight. There's a midnight club game that just takes entirely place in it.
Yeah.
And that's probably. I know I could at least find the convention center in that,
Yeah, for sure.
but like, I would have to. It'd be fun to revisit. I mean, I say revisit like I'd need to like reobtain it as if that game's not on my shelf.
Yeah.
Fire that game up anytime. It might be fun to do again now that I've driven through LA myself more.
That is one thing about me having lived in Vancouver for a little while is as a filming spot now, I can point out pretty much any time I ever see it.
Yeah. I wonder how many Georgians were like that. Because that used to be like the big boom of the state, Georgia. That they were just really encouraging people to make all their shit in Georgia or film in there.
Skyline. Oh, with a plane coming in.
Oh
Hold up.
shit, watch out! It's coming in hot. Ooh, yeah, hold, yeah, let's, ooh, alright. Plane. Oh, that's, oh, we're here at San Diego. Oh yeah, this is San Diego, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's why that's why there's a plane buzzing the fucking highway, because that's where our airport is. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
directly to your right. Yeah.
Can't get up any higher, but yeah.
Yeah, this long building is the fuck. I know a lot of that stuff is owned by like Navy and Department of Defense stuff. It used to be like the there was one that was like the Air and Space Defense Administration, which now that we actually have like a space force, apparently, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that got absorbed. I've never really looked for it again. But yeah, when you're driving down the 5 into San Diego, you're just gonna get buzzed by a plane because that's where the airport is. It's
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, they're not gonna let you in.
I cannot
that
go
shit.
deeper into the city.
There's no little boat. Yeah. I've passed this by a million times. I couldn't see my favorite little building, which is the one that's like 5 hexagons. Kind of, and like at night they have like a green outline at the top of the buildings. I guess if you change the camera view to night, if you want to photo mode it from a different angle. I don't know how well you're gonna see it, but if you'd ever see it, it would be at night. Oh, this is a terrible angle now. Actually. have to return to the initial run-in. Yeah, there's just a set of buildings. They're all slanted. The tops of the buildings are all slanted the same way, and they're all these little hexagons. And they're grouped in a little group of 5, and they each have a little ring of green light around the top of them. It's this little iconic bit of the night skyline. You know, whenever the nightly San Diego news is playing, they It's very clearly visible in their backgrounds and stuff.
I don't know. Can't see it.
I can never remember what those buildings are actually called. I'm terrible with building names.
I don't know what a lot of buildings are called in Edmonton. There's our destination.
And yeah, and then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Mexico from here.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just go right there.
There are mods for that as well.
Yeah, it's like once you're at that point of the highway, it is like no exaggeration, like 15 minutes.
Go that way to Phoenix. Oh God.
Oh boy,
Yeah, whatever.
Phoenix.
I don't know how much
Probably
later we want to go.
Peep to your left. Let's say Balboa Park should also be relatively close by, or at least I would assume they would put it in view.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's like some. Ooh, look at that God rays on this one. Nice.
Some houses.
Yeah, you.
Whoa.
I don't. Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Sick. Oh, it's the Coronado Bridge. Oh shit. Flip a bitch and get on the Coronado Bridge. Hold on. So what's our best route to Coronado? Because that's a one-way. But like, I'm a little curious. They put the Coronado Bridge in there because that like drives directly over the ocean, or the bay at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like a kind of connects one end of a bay to the other. It's like it's really high up.
Oh, yeah.
In like because boats sail right under it. There was a filming thing I did where we got to sail right under it while following a sailboat.
We must take this exit.
Yeah, it's gonna hang you east.
The world does not understand my needs. My needs for speeds. Get breakfast burger. Just throw it on the dashboard and let the sun heat it up.
It's nature's microwave.
A little hot. Oh, we got the green light. We're fine. The brakes in this
Over
game.
here, well, I'll be damned. I'm in
Crazy.
Arizona. That's
We're
back
fine.
on the highway.
Different directional highway. Time to jet.
Hey, Kamaga.
Yeah.
That's about a month away.
I guess it is.
I do wish. I realize like the panel experience isn't too terribly different than it used to be for Comic-Con. I just kind of realized I care about the media landscape a lot less now.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot more fun attending a lot of these panels when they would feature a lot of shows that I gave a shit about. And now it's kind of,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess.
You don't care about all the generic-looking properties owned by the same company?
Yeah, funny. Funny how that works. I guess I'm what you call a rebel.
I just would have said you have that thing known as taste, but
Yeah.
I remember the last movie we just watched, so no.
The greatest movie ever made.
I mean, you can blame me
Yeah.
for that one.
Oh, I know that, but thanks with the punching back there.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Was a
El
good movie.
Centro. Spanish.
Centro, yeah.
For the Centro.
Ooh. Out of body experience there. for
Yeah,
sure.
that's fine. Driving this with like an actual pedal and steering wheel would be much easier than with a controller. At least for multitasking.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm used to driving a vehicle with those kind of controls, so I think I could kind of multitask a little better with if I've got that muscle memory, but instead I have a controller in which none of this makes any sense. One joystick controls my car, and the other one controls my head.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
No, I have the old LucasArts system where I hit like the num key to look around.
Got the damn ColecoVision controllers.
Crazy when I close my eyes.
Whoa.
Come on, man. Come on.
Realistic
Where you
traffic.
going? That motherfucker's from Arizona. I can tell.
You have any idea how long it takes for me to get back up to speed?
Goddamn
Uphill?
zonies.
You're lucky I wasn't hauling freight. I wouldn't have been able to stop. I probably would have killed you.
Yeah, we've all been dead. Dead, you hear me?
I would have been fine. I've reinforced this truck body.
Death proof.
This is so far away.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, it's about a 18-hour drive from San Diego.
Yeah.
There's part of me that still really wants to try it.
Okay, so I've driven from Austin to Orange County and back several times. That's a lovely drive if you take the 10. I'm not sure about this route, the 5.
Oh yeah, now we're hitting the 8 a bit.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
eight.
that is the 8.
The 8's gonna take you east to west. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, this is about because this is the closest thing. And yeah, you got to basically skirt the line next to
Mhm.
the border through Arizona and New Mexico.
We'll be switching to the 10 after
Yeah,
in
at a
Arizona
certain
there.
point. Yeah, the 10's gonna take you closer to Orange. Yeah, by the end of it, because that's, you know, towards Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Heading
I wanted to
west
go,
to east. This drive, like in real life, gets really cool as you do get to Texas, because you'll go through these mountains where the road has been cut out of the side, and once you get to the other side, it's just a complete different, biome.
Oh yeah.
Like you go in a tunnel on one side, it's a desert, it's green on the other.
That's
I
so
admit-
cool.
I'm the person who spent entirely too much time on road trips.
Yep. Please.
Yeah, El Centro.
El Centro.
If I'm not mistaken, that means the center.
Centro.
The first car
Take
was a Centro.
Zarasto.
Would run you off the road.
If I get close enough, maybe.
You've got all that median there to work with.
No.
Hey, if you're a fan of Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, man. Consider visiting Louisiana.
Man. It's just a billboard for American Truck Simulator.
Looks fans.
Whoa.
You are clear.
Seems determined.
I changed lanes, I swear to God.
You're clear.
There's a green icon
Nope,
on the map.
ain't moving.
I don't know what that is.
That increases your shields.
Other agricultural inspection, maybe?
Maybe.
Yep.
You fool. Killed us all. I'm coming up to Yuma. Anybody have to go to the bathroom?
I've just been using the water bottles.
Yeah.
They're rolling around down there.
No.
I've been thirsty, so I've been making sure there's a supply of fresh bottles.
It's an
I've been drinking water, I didn't
ecosystem
mean
now.
it that way.
They are the big ones. They're like the 1 liter bottles.
Scrappy to the
For a
roof,
2
but I'll
liter
sleep
job.
under. No.
Road safety is no accident.
Your safety is your responsibility. Get out
FCC
of my
road.
way.
Watch out, couple for our outrun. No, I
This
think
guy's going
Goldman's
fast.
right, actually. He's in the fast lane.
But I'm faster.
Truly imagine seeing a truck cab just blazing past you now, 90 miles an hour down the stretch of road like this. I would be like, I would genuinely slow down to like 55 for like half an hour, waiting to see smoke billowing.
I come late. The shipments aren't gonna
Really?
make themselves.
When you get unloaded logging trucks, they'll go
Oh yeah.
pretty darn fast around here.
It's mountains.
Nothing weighing them down, they can really put on the speed.
God. mesas. Remove yourself. I am excited to see this bus. Ooh, bus.
Lines.
Little choppy.
Good. Still good.
It's not slowing us down as much as I thought it would.
No. We're good. Wheel explodes.
Yeah. Okay, I got 17 more.
Big farm field. Something there. Almost to Tucson.
Well, we've well past that 24-hour point, folks.
We have.
Thank you, everybody who's still hanging around.
Yeah, I did catch a bit of a nap during the feature presentation.
Yeah, I've been kind of drifting on the road trip, as I tend to do on road trips.
Yeah, if any segment was gonna put somebody to sleep, I figured it was gonna be this.
It's the lull now. We're
It's
winding
mesmerizing.
down.
I'd pondered, taking my leave, but we're so close now. Like I want to see Texas.
Yeah, we gotta make it to Texas at least.
I figured we should maybe take a trip to Albuquerque.
I heard the air there smelled like warm beer. I was also debating napping earlier, but in solidarity I didn't. I just coffeeed up. And I'm regretting that choice.
I'm feeling it now.
I can't wait to fucking go to bed. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
This white noise is really getting to me.
It is. Yeah, the white noise of the truck is like really tracking my brain into forcefully
Morning now,
down.
so I had to
So
take
it
my meds
does.
and I got all nauseous. I closed my eyes for like 10 seconds and I felt myself almost like fall into my chest.
Sleep simulator.
Yeah.
Truly, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, Pepsi Zero.
Wait, is that correct?
Yeah, like I've been well, I mean, I foolishly just included alcohol amidst this entire night, but
Yeah.
like yeah, I've been chaining Mountain Dews and stuff together on what probably amounted to an initial start of let's say 4 hours tops of sleep.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
So-
about the same. I had 2 coffees and 2 G Fuels.
I've had a couple energy drinks this evening. That is it.
I guess I technically had 3 coffees, but 2 of them were at work. And, well, pre-stream,
True.
where I got it at least.
One shot of it.
Hey, same day.
Potions.
I took my shot earlier this morning too.
I waited for dinner for mine, partially because I forgot to do it during lunch, so I was just like, all right. But I remembered because I was like, I need to do it before I eat, or else I'm going to be too distracted and stuff.
That's fair.
I have
I
to- I
always
have
do
to
mine in
use-
the morning, so it's not a conflict.
It's so much smarter.
I forgot to take my estrogen last night, and this
Oh, no.
morning I just, like, why am I getting? Oh, that's right.
Ah,
I count myself lucky because I never have noticed much of a reaction to like a withdrawal from estrogen dosage when I miss a week.
that's good.
The thing is, I am not on the weekly yet. I'm on the daily.
Well, sure. I also just kind of mean the daily. I don't recall having strong adverse reactions.
If I
So-
miss one, it'll hit me real hard.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm similar. Yeah. Get the hormonal migraines pretty bad.
It's always like a weird thing reporting to my doctor because it's like I'm gonna be real with you. I can barely report the changes that started because they've been so like gradual, and I'm not really good at noticing things like that. And I feel like I don't have a counterpoint of this. Like when I don't take them, I feel like this.
Anybody know
What am I
Tucson?
looking at here? My grandma used to
Yeah.
live there.
There it is.
My parents go every summer for a rock and mineral show.
Oh, with the 70s.
Ooh.
What is that building? Yeah. Tucson.
Looks like a hot dog.
This shit, yeah, this shit is like 104 now outside.
Nice.
Yeah, what's it looking like right now, right this second?
Is this?
Right
this
now,
is
I'll
incorrect.
check.
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't think I have. It's early in the morning, so it's probably like 80 degrees.
I think I'm stuck.
Ooh, we got a nice crisp 79 right now over here.
Oh, it is warm in here currently. Not nearly that bad, but I can feel it.
Yeah, Tucson's rocking an 83 at 7:15 a.m.
To turn around.
61 here in Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been resistant. People have been talking about the heat wave, and I've just been like, I can't say the numbers in front of me. They'll beat my ass.
I'm okay.
He's just doing this a push.
Yep. Didn't take any damage. I did the
Yeah,
touch.
it's been actually rather chilly. Well, nearly chilly here the past week and a half or so. Oh, we're getting some rain.
Now I know we're supposed to be
How it
getting
works
hot
for
weather
us.
pretty soon. Our summer is supposed to be very warm and dry.
Well, fingers crossed that we don't have anything as exciting as the last one.
We've had a decent amount of moisture in the area, so I'm not too worried. I don't think there's any fire bans on right now. But I'm sure that will change quickly.
Los Angeles doesn't have much left to burn.
Yeah. One of the things I like about this game is it does control like your head, but if I go all the way to the left, I stick my head up A little loud.
That'll wake you up.
Ooh, that'll wake you up.
Give me another hit of that window sound.
Yeah, let me hear that again.
Oh,
Should blow my hat away.
Bombing down the road at 90, head out the window. Looking backwards.
living the
I
life.
feel like they had like safety videos about this.
No, it's fine. I drive backwards. So.
You know, shake hands with danger, son.
Is this police officer gonna be a problem? Yep.
Obviously.
Only 1,500 though.
Yeah.
It's pretty lax in this part of the
I guess because
country.
we're doing 90 to 75 instead of 90 to 50.
Yeah. It's fine. I got 100 grand in the bank.
Can't touch me,
Practically a
copper.
millionaire.
That's what that's what they always say. Punishable by fine just means legal for rich people.
Yeah.
Especially in this game, where the cops are not aggressive at all. They can beam tickets into your brain.
Ooh.
You are getting a sleepy ticket.
Oh no.
Is that gonna wake me up?
How do they know?
All right.
Oh.
Oh, in the west.
Where's
And- It's still a bit of a ways.
It's still quite a ways.
It's a pretty big
Remember the
state as it
Alamo.
turns.
Two.
I fell in love with a girl.
Okay. It's a ways.
Star Trek Voyager billboard. I just saw the VOYA and I'm like, that is too much. Clarity.
Might have been. Missed it.
I thought it was said, like, I thought the word might have been Volkswagen. Like, I
Maybe.
didn't catch the content.
I literally saw 3.5 letters and made a lot of fleet. So you're probably right.
Police. Suckers. No, you're gonna hit me with the sleepy ticket.
no?
There is a gas station here.
Ooh. For 21 billboard.
Fine.
Wanna be forever.
So if I was willing to go 90 though, I could make my way down there in just a little over 3 days with nothing but driving and sleeping.
Yeah. Been here before.
Love the green gas phantoms.
How you know where to go.
Come to me when I breathe the fumes.
Fuel tank full. Now I need somewhere to park.
Nailed it.
Just, it was right here. That's fine.
You and every person in a pickup truck at Walmart.
God.
I'm leaning really far back. I have to scoot my mic. I'm chilling.
Just literally doing the same thing.
Yeah, I'm getting immersed.
Wait,
Pop that shit back and put my hat over my
this is
eyes.
not
I can't
the
make it
correct
to the
direction.
fainting couch. This will have to do.
My mate.
Don't worry,
Come on in.
everybody.
It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Like nothing happened. Anyway, this is San Simon.
Maybe San Simone. I guess depending on how pronounced they want the word to be. That's the funny thing about loanword. It's like sometimes hard to judge. Like, should I pronounce this the way it's actually supposed to be pronounced, or should I pronounce it American?
Thank you, Proximity Line.
Well, a lot of those times, those loan words are still spoken in the place where the original language was. That's also, for me, a guiding factor. Like a place that would be San Simon in Texas would be, yeah, San Simon in Massachusetts.
Whatever the recipient is most likely to understand.
I'm gonna. Alright, all fueled up, all napped up. It's once again the middle of the night.
I have assumed a position in a pillow fort on my couch. I'm very good.
We there yet?
No,
Oh.
I'm so far away.
There yet?
Oh.
Unless you want to just pretend I live in El Paso.
No.
Guess there.
Then you'll be like, does this look familiar? And I'll say, yes, I've definitely been to El Paso before. This is exactly what it looks like.
It's uncanny. Oh boy.
Whoa. It's at time.
This is not working. Yes. Okay. Bully him off the road. Suspension's fine. Blasting my high beams into the back of everyone's cars.
It's what
In front
they
of everybody
deserve.
coming.
This is your
least-
road.
At 90 miles per hour, you're not doing it for
This is my highway. I'm the main character.
Yeah.
You got 11 hours. 11 game hours to go.
Oh boy.
Are we going to make it back to Canada?
I don't know. I'm
Totally
gonna be
don't.
honest.
No. It'd be a miracle if we make it to Texas. Well,
I
I
have a
guess we're in
teleporter
Texas.
built into
If we
my-
make it to San Antonio.
My truck teleports, you see.
That's incredible. I'm
It
waiting
moves from
outside.
one place. It teleports from one place to the next by spinning the tires.
Whoa.
It can only travel in 2 directions.
Whoa.
It can also travel through time, but only forward, 1 second at a time.
Incredible.
You beat me to it, as I was literally saying.
I don't know where that's from, but
I know I've seen that gag in Metalocalypse at least once.
I think it's one of those gags that everyone's really proud of coming up with on their own.
Yeah, I think it's probably done in a number of places. It's just so relaxing. Dangerously relaxing.
it's
Yeah.
there's something about this game, like it's there's something satisfying about this life.
Yeah. Highways at night are very soothing to drive on in a dangerous way.
Especially here, where it's just all flat. Barely a curve to speak of. Drops.
Huh?
They're on the other side of the road. It's not like there could be somebody running across lanes or anything like that.
They've got bigger problems to deal with than this 90-mile-per-hour rig.
What is this? This is almost El Paso. I think we have officially crossed into Texas now.
Yeehaw.
Howdy!
Nope.
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 Yep,
That
we're
was
now
New
leaving
Mexico.
Mexico.
Okay. Yeah. Now we've transferred. Welcome to Texas.
Howdy and welcome.
I believe we are.
Have to stop at Buc-ee's.
We are coming around El Paso right now to our left.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I'm rather proud of that.
I've been to a Buc-ee's once, but I've never peed in a Buc-ee's, and everyone says the bathrooms are like immaculate. By, well, rest stop standards, anywhere.
Okay, there we go.
We don't have Buc-ee's.
I just know some stuff about their owners, politics, and donations. I was like, yeah, I don't need to go there.
Yeah, hard to escape down here.
Loving
I
these
mean, I
huge
did find
highways.
this. I did find a solution for that. I just got my coupons down there.
Yeah, well, even
Wow.
up here, my mom's had a hard time finding a place that she can buy her chicken feed from. That's, you know, not somebody that's on like that Project 2025
Now we're in El Paso.
kick.
Now leaving El Paso.
I think that might have been the off ramp to Juarez that I actually accidentally took once and had a really interesting time.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Take one wrong turn in this game and you get rerouted for quite a while.
Just more, if you're not expecting to find yourself at a border checkpoint, it's kind of an interesting find.
Yeah,
Ah,
I bet. I'm glad you enjoyed it. King Fats.
Welcome. Good morning,
Ooh.
King Fats. Oh, the tube man.
It's here.
Oh hell yeah.
good morning.
Oh, that was a Buc-ee's.
Bucky's, I saw it.
It was the Buc-ee's with the serial numbers filed off.
How did we get normal
Puppies.
Buc-ee's in California?
We have Buc-ee's at
Park
home.
represents Wookiees.
Yeah. I always like taking the tank trucks, like the big bottle trucks, because I imagine that they're full of explosive chemicals, and I am behind the wheel of an accident waiting to happen.
Is it possible to have such an accident in this game?
I don't think so. I'm sure you could do enough damage to wreck a trailer, but I don't think nothing actually happens. You get a menu and a slap on the wrist.
Fair enough.
Sounds like a mod that needs to exist.
Yeah, blowing up my truck would definitely be one of the first things I'd try to do if I was playing this game.
It
Get-
feels
get
like a
attached
tough
to them.
balance to hit for a game like this, where you want there to be like semi-realistic consequences for actions, but also like that's not what the game is like about. You're supposed to be avoiding these things. So I don't want to incentivize you to do them by making them too cool.
I did clip into the ground at one point. I think I did that on stream a few years ago. And I couldn't get back out of the ground, and I just kind of rubbed there for a long time until my truck broke.
Oh no.
I couldn't get out.
The thing, what I would want out of this game though is just like a toggle to turn it into BeamNG.drive.
Oh yeah, that would be like if it had actual physics simulations and stuff like that would be crazy.
But just sometimes, like, I want to have my normal truck sim, and then, nah, today I'm feeling a little wacky.
Yeah. That would be cool. Some of the stuff you can haul in this game is like great big equipment, and I think the longest trailer is hauling like a wind farm propeller, and it's enormous. It's like I can't remember how long it is, but it is just this absurd thing. This monstrosity. Alright, we left El Paso. We've left Van Horn.
Signs are
It's so damn big.
Coming up to Fort Stockton as fast as this thing will take me.
Oh, Fort Stockton. See if you can see the Roadrunner. It's probably not this map.
Here's a road just carved out of a mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck text crash.
Always saying this.
Where do I need to be? I need to be in that lane.
Dang, I live in like a huge city. And yet somehow something about this stream makes me feel like I live in the middle of nowhere.
Live in a pretty big. You live in a big city in a fucking massive state.
Yeah.
Truly. But they seem to have cut no corners in representing
Yeah, it
scale
sure is,
after
sure is a desert.
California had these weird stretches and then suddenly like snapped into place once you got past San Francisco.
Texas is a
That
newer
shit.
DLC as well. New-ish.
Texas and California would be ones where you like definitely just do your whole game there.
I have to admit,
So we've had some 8 hours of normal driving, but we're going 90.
Yeah.
No,
As
I
often
mean
as
the
we
speed
can.
limit is 80, so
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
going that much faster than the normies.
That's why they're keeping up to me. My eyes. Port stopped. Quick look at Fort Stockton.
Look.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe not much here.
I
Maybe more down there. Passing people on the right.
Beep, 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 beep.
You can use medium. But you could thread that needle right between those right there. That'd be fine.
The truck is kind of smaller than you think it is. I could probably be getting hot spice here with some of these.
It's right there. You could go right there.
Yeah, I think this one's good. Nope,
Ooh.
he's okay.
Yes, but that was really cool, so it was worth it.
He'll be all right. Never mind those police lights. I didn't even slow down.
shocked that the collisions are so deep compared to some speeding tickets we got.
It was like $900. Fine. Everything in this world
I
are
was
plastic
think-
toys.
I was taking a quick look to see if there was like a modding guide on the Steam Workshop, and I didn't see one. I'm curious what you need to do to get a little tchotchke on into your cab.
It's the modding community for this is pretty decent, but I think they are kind of like more of an insular community.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's just there's a small group of people who know exactly what they want.
We ever decided to do a big production of streaming this for some reason. Make a little bobblehead.
Yeah, I need that. I need some music I could legally play on the radio.
I could find some awkward stuff that no one would ever enforce the copyright on.
Cop.
I shouldn't have moved my sofa because between lying down and the road noise is really relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the hell that we're all succumbing to.
Me. Oh, shoot.
And alert for the moment. The second I
So
take my
strong.
hands off the steering wheel,
We're dead.
it's over.
Whee!
Going up a mountain again.
Oh, yeah.
Are there a lot of mountains in Texas?
Oh, no.
Got a lot of hill country.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
the mountains are kind of exclusive, like the west corner.
I've been looking around at Texas on Google Maps, and I get the street view. It's like, huh, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see any mountains from here. There, you gotta go all the way to the other side if you want to see any mountains.
Is that a thing everyone was hoping to see? I'm sorry.
No,
The famed.
no, it's
Texas
just
mountain.
it's because I'm immediately adjacent to mountains, so it's like always a landmark. It's like, oh yeah, you always know which way is north and which way is south.
You got
Yeah,
the mountains
south,
and
the
the
ocean.
ocean, dang.
It's the
Yeah.
same with Vancouver. I had a much easier time navigating Vancouver than I do Edmonton because I know exactly what direction everything is all the time.
Welcome to a flat city.
Yeah.
Up you're right in the middle of it.
Texas is fine. It's, if you like living on a giant dirt table. There's no landmarks.
Love dirt tables.
I like
Oh.
HEB.
Yeah, HEB's good. It used to mess me up because they didn't have HEBs in Fort Worth, where I'm from. But my school district was HEB, so I never knew what people were talking about.
What? Oh.
Hurst Euless Bedford, HEB.
Mm.
Texas flag spotted. Nope, American flag.
Unrealistic. There would be a Texas flag up there too.
And it would be one of those ones like so large the pole would be starting to bow.
Yeah. It's so funny how many of those are down here.
There's this one RV dealership near the highway I'm driving towards Seattle that just has the largest American flag I've ever seen in my life. It's I think like you could turn it into a tent you could live in pretty comfortably.
Yeah, I think I've seen a similar place.
When your empire doesn't have control of its stolen land, you got to put your monuments all over.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially at used car dealership.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Texas mega churches.
Yeah. Big electric signs up front too.
Starting to green up a little bit. Deeper into the heartland.
Yeah.
There's a KFC. Hello, sir.
Catch us.
You'll never catch me alive. Smash cut to the
I give
truck
up.
upside
Beam the
down.
money.
I know numerous people have pointed this out, but I just remembered. You know, it's like people say 13, 12 for like all cops are bastards, and fuck 12. Well,
Yeah.
the 12 are bastards.
I've noticed that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every time like I see that written, I think that it's like,
No, I think that's fair, Medipod. Mega churches are a little weird.
Yeah.
Around
All the fun of a
here-
cult with the business practices of a pyramid scheme.
when
and
the
legitimacy
Seahawks,
of government recognition.
yeah, when the Seahawks were on their big winning streak to the Super Bowl, we got really into the 12th man thing as like our Seahawks fandom in the state. So like the 12 things, it took me a while to figure out it wasn't about some kind of grudge against Seahawks fans. We got a lot of 12 flags and 12 decals on.
That light's on. You don't get fined for having your lights on during the day, but if you have your windshield wipers on when it's not raining, you will get fined.
What?
Huh?
Who's enforcing that?
It's got to be
Oh.
honor system. Well, I did it again. There's $200.
My God.
It's like a swear jar you have, just the wipers.
Which God? You're not my God.
What do you tell me what to do?
Yeah.
Baphomet is displeased.
Lightning strikes.
Go ahead. Take me.
I go faster this way.
Hey. Well, yeah, it's pushing the air out of the way that would be causing wind resistance.
Yeah. Get in my way, fool.
Did you see how crazy I got my windshield wipers on?
Like return signal on too while you're at it. Well, it seems to give you a lot of leeway before it takes you, I guess.
I think it's more so if it's raining and you're using them, and then if it stops raining, you'll almost immediately get a fine for having them still on.
Huh. Bizarre.
It's crazy.
Do you have to replace the wiper blades? I'm thinking
No,
that
well-
might be just like to represent wear and tear for dry use.
Maybe. There is a, like, you can go into garages and like do repairs and stuff like that, and you can. Don't know if you can do the wipers or not, but you might be able to. Anyway, I think this is Austin.
Yeah, I know that place. Yeah,
Austin, keep left.
There's so much time in Austin.
I really miss Austin. Except when I go back, it's a very different city.
Well,
What is this? Austin?
I think we might be. This might be.
we're of the
This might not be
Americas.
Austin.
Maybe it is not Austin. Where is this?
Wait,
No, that's
we're
San
not
Antonio.
remotely close
We're
to
in
Austin.
San
Yeah,
Antonio.
that's not even. Yeah, because I was thinking like that looks like South Mopac.
Austin.
Like, there's no way to get on Mopac from here.
We're in it, San Antonio, driving a circle.
Waiting outside.
Giant
I
circle.
gotta take the exit. Hold on.
Oh,
Go to Corpus Christi with the famously bad wrestling crowds.
You made it. Next exit.
You made it. Next exit. Take a piss.
It could be.
Take- Oh my god.
Okay, now it's this part.
Yeah.
Circle. There's the tower
Yeah.
there, yeah. The Hilton.
The American.
There, this the
Willard.
AT&T Center right there.
There's Denny's.
The game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little shrunken, but you know. It's like the John Cena with the shrunken face.
Tower of the Americas, yeah.
Willard.
Yeah, Willard, sure.
That's what they call it.
Oh, that's where they make Fred.
I think they ran out recently.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Take us around the block. Out of my way.
Staffed by well-behaved rats.
Convention Center.
Oh, the convention center.
Yeah.
Now where's the what was that attorney's name? There was like
We have a
specific
number
one.
of famous attorneys.
I know, there was like a really specific one we were all talking about while driving around.
Probably the Texas Hammer.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Texas Hammer.
Love that guy. Is he
Not
still
Thomas
around?
J. Henry, it's the other one. What's his name?
Is it the
Jim Adler.
Texas
Jim
Hammer?
Adler, the Texas Hammer.
Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Need any help?
Can't believe the Texas Hammer's still doing this thing.
I don't know if he does.
You think he just owns a business?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to check. I've never needed his services.
That's probably for the best.
I'm going goddamn Canada.
Well, a friend and I did test this once. If you're alternating drivers, you can get from DFW to Winnipeg in like 24 hours up 35.
Wow.
Yes. There's like nothing for truck stops anywhere around San Antonio.
That sounds unrealistic.
I gotta go to the Walmart.
The Walmart.
Yeah, there's a super center here.
Ew.
You can use them for jobs.
Ew. Who shop at the Walmart? I say as if lots of people don't shop at Walmart.
I mean, I do because I live in a small town. And that's about all there is.
Yeah. I just mean like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
San Antonio, who's gonna shop at Walmart?
Oh, I forgot to show
I say
off.
as if lots of people don't, but
Oh.
I got that on the vent. I got a stack of burgers on the seat.
Yes.
we've been well fed. Oh, I didn't see that in the back.
Oh,
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
little excavator
little
plush, and I got a hockey
Ooh.
stick on the back wall.
Yeah, are there any
Oh, let me
HEBs in this
climb-
game?
Let me climb in that shit.
Is there any what?
Are there any HEBs in this game? It's all Walmart and Costco.
Oh,
think
yeah,
so.
the store chain.
There's Walmart,
Yeah, there's just,
Lone Star.
that might be a
Cotton.
little too specific for them.
Damn.
I think so. Coca-Cola. They mostly kind of put in like a bunch of big name stuff. Like Amazon is in here too.
Fair enough.
Target, Home Depot.
it's just HEB has just been disrespected.
Pointer
Can't
Smith.
stand for this.
There's Captain America.
What?
Like that's Union Pacific.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I think
Well, it's pretty hard to read, but
makes sense.
quick job. do want to see if I can. Yes. Okay, well, we made it. Good news, everybody.
Now teleport me back to
Did it.
Canada.
Yeah.
Let's go to Coquitlam. Let's take us $4,000.
That sounds about right.
That's paltry compared to all the tickets you've gotten.
All right, welcome to Coquitlam.
Yay, we did it. You did it.
Yeah.
Oh, we made the big drive.
Welcome to Canada.
Shoes back on. Oh, there's a big donut here.
2 donuts.
Got big donuts at home.
Yeah, the real big donuts were inside us all along.
And I wish.
Oh, hey, that's the cool bridge. That's the Lionsgate Bridge.
Oh yeah.
Vancouver.
Look at that. Do like a cool bridge. Bitch. I need to go to bed.
Yeah. You don't want to go to the food mart?
You know, maybe in the morning. That is to say, the afternoon. I will be waking up in.
I gotta just. There we go.
I would say all of today is shot, but honestly, I do need to do stuff later today. At least in the evening. I need to get back to real life productivity a little. But thank you for this journey. Thank you for toughing it out for the final leg. Did we
It was beautiful.
get any finales? No? Okay.
I don't think so.
I-
Not that I
Some
saw.
people hitting the
Picking us up.
command.
Taking us out of the country.
Yes, it was desperately needed. The check's in the mail. Anyways, well, thank you. Yeah, final truck is complete. We're out of here. That was a 25-hour session, 8 minutes, which I think, I don't know if that's the new record. I can't remember what our final.
I think we've
Time
gone to
was
26
Jackbox.
before. 26 or
Okay.
27.
Yeah, it was
That
like
sounds about
27
right.
last year.
Right, because we were just
Oh,
sticking it
no.
out to the bitter end of, of a lot of shit.
Jackbox.
Yeah, all the Jackbox was a lot of work.
That was.
Jack my box.
Right here? Yeah, we gotta go to bed.
Buy a drink first.
At the food mart. Thank you everyone who has stuck it out with us. Thanks for everybody who donated, everybody who helped run this stream. We all came through with our own broadcasts here. I'm glad that came together. I really am. Like that went
pretty good.
so smooth once we got it rolling. Actually, like
Yeah. We'll have to keep that in
I'm
mind.
I'm looking forward to utilizing this more in the future, honestly. Because it just keeps it so nice and consolidated. Like a real production. But yes, thank you for everybody who supported. Thanks for everybody who got us to $1,641. You know, it's not a record breaker, but it's still a good chunk of money to some great causes.
Yeah. Given how this year's going, that's a hell of a lot.
Yeah, it's
We-
times
the
are tough.
economy.
So
It's
yeah.
a fucking nightmare out there. And I think I say that every year, but I think I might mean it the most this year.
Yeah.
It's bad. And like I feel like over the course of planning this stream this month, it feels like 4 different things, you know, popped up that we could have easily just U-turned our
Yeah.
you know, our fundraising towards. Like
Definitely.
it's just disaster after disaster like going on right now. But everybody's banding together. And I think that's the most important thing, is that we are all joining together in community. We
Yeah.
are taking care of each other. and we are just doing what we can as human beings against a system.
The
And I hope, yeah, and I hope we can continue to do so in more years to come. It's our 7th charity stream, and I hope we can do plenty more.
Thank you for
Uh,
being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Shakes,
Thank you.
and B, and everybody, and Zara for, and well, I don't want to leave Thyle out now. I've thanked everybody else.
I did the
specifically.
least.
But
You were here for a lot of the time, though.
Yeah, you've been here.
Yeah, and you made that fun music.
Yeah.
Well, my skill set is that I don't sleep, so I had to utilize that in some way, you know.
It came through. But yes, go home. Go to bed.
Go and rest our
No,
heroes.
they just took me to Canada.
Hold on, shit, I forgot. I forgot I'm in a different scene. Hold on. Slap your nuts and live. You have to live, everybody.
If you take anything from this stream,
If you
please, you have to slap your nuts and live.
Okay.
Why did I literally do that?
Well,
Because you're so powerful.
because you're alive. All right. Good night,
Yes.
everybody. I'm hitting the buttons. I gotta get out of here. We have to stop
Good
this, or we'll never
night.
stop.
Good night.
Bye.